Hi, welcome. So I just want to do a video today on probably like one of my top books, and I've listened to close to 200 now, and this book, The Untethered Soul, is remained up there as one of the best ones for me. Just because I think starting out my journey, it helped me massively to look at my life from like outside the box and taking a step back. And so that's why I really wanted to share my biggest lesson take home from the book, in the hope to hopefully, if you haven't read it, to inspire you to read it, or listen to it. And if not, then just to take this lesson home with you. I'm definitely a believer that everything happens for a reason. So if you've clicked on this video, then I feel that this is the right time for you to hear this message. So jumping right in. So the biggest lesson I had from The Untethered Soul was about you are not your thoughts. And it says that really we are an accumulation of all our life experiences, from our family, our friends, our school, work, our environment, everything we've seen on television, heard on the radio, like every single thing that we have been exposed to, that is what our thoughts are. It's just an accumulation of that. And who we are, you might be, well, who am I then if I'm not my thoughts? Have you ever noticed that you kind of have a conversation in your head, like, I don't know, like, what should I wear? Oh, this looks okay. Oh yeah, maybe I'll go this. Oh no, I'm not really sure. Da 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 da. Okay, so you're having that, but who's aware that you're having that? So you are the awareness. Okay, I feel that we know when it's us because we feel good. When things like our mind is telling us stories and we don't feel good, that's because it's not us. It's come from things that we've picked up in our environment. And so for me, to have that awareness, like, oh my gosh, I actually am not my thoughts, not a single one of them. And what it does and how it explains it is just to become an observer of your thoughts, as if you're watching a movie. So just everything that's going on up there, just look at it from a step back. Don't become attached to them. Don't go into the whirlwind that they can take you down. You know, for example, as females, we can think, oh no, I don't know, my partner's late coming home. Why aren't they home? They would have called me if you know, if there's gonna be, oh my gosh, maybe they've had an accident. Like our brains literally are like boom, 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 boom. And, you know, and then I think especially for people that can tend to have negative self-inner talk, can really quickly spiral into something negative in your head. And so I think just having that awareness to just observe them, just observe, like you're watching a film or you're watching a series or whatever, and do not become attached to them. So I think for me, just going even one step further than this. So I had this for me for years now, where I realised that I am not my thoughts. Just don't become attached to them. They are just what they are. You know, if it's something that feels really good in my body, then I trust my vibes. I might go with that. If it doesn't feel good, you know, I mean, there is a difference between your gut feeling and, I don't know, discomfort because there's growth there, or thoughts that are not serving you. And, you know, it's kind of what I have personally found anyway, is you've got to distinguish between them. And that can take a little bit of time and practice and testing out. Anyway, before I go off on a tangent, so what I wanted to say is this one step further from you and not your thoughts. And I wish I could remember where I heard it from. And if I can find it, I'm going to put it in the link. And it was a video I watched. It was from the Know Thyself podcast. And it was with this black guy, older. It was at a different setting, so if anybody's watched that, hopefully you'll be able to find it easier. And what the guy said was basically, he took it one further. So not even that we are not our thoughts, but we are not this persona, we are not this person. We've created this person to fit in our environment. And when I heard that, I was like, oh oh my gosh, I have. You know, when you think of if you're first child, second child, third child, you can usually tell where somebody is, what order they are, because of traits. And also like the environment, look at how different cultures are because of how we're raised so different. And so with that, I was thinking, oh my God, I'm not only not my thoughts, I am like this Natalie, this person, this persona, like it actually, that's not me. I just didn't identify with Natalie anymore. And I don't know if anybody can get this, but for me, I was just, for a moment, I had a little bit of sadness. It's like, oh my gosh, who am I? And there was also a mourning of that. But then quickly came happiness and joy, because it's like, yeah, I don't have to be this person. I don't have to be this persona. Actually, what did I come here to do? What identifies like with my soul? What lights me up? What am I here to do? What's my, not necessarily my purpose and big purpose and stuff, but why am I here? And I really can't stress to you, I just felt like, oh my goodness, it was almost like I've chosen this body, this life to come here and experience, and I've just got so lost in the world and the physicalness of everything that I've forgotten like my purpose, my soul, my mission, which I'm sorry for anybody that I know this has gone off on a tangent from the Untethered Soul, but I just wanted to add it in because I think for me it's important because it's the next layer, you know, and I think also I want to share, I'll post a picture up, but also I want to share, like for the longest time after I had like 4 children, my last one's twins, I have felt just not at ease in my body. I've not felt attractive, and I was thinking, oh, if I'm in bed with somebody, they're going to think my body's disgusting. And after I had this realization of not only am I not my thoughts, but I'm not this body, I'm not this persona, it's given me such a level of freedom that I mean, I feel so lit up. I feel amazing. And I think, you know, like I said at the beginning, your body knows what lights you up, what makes you feel higher vibey. And so even now I'm away on the holiday, this beautiful location and beach, and for the first time, I'm just wearing my bikini because I don't care, because I am not this body. I'm not even this mind, you know? Anyway, if you've enjoyed this video, if anything's resonated with you, please get the book, The Untethered Soul by Michael A. Singer. And if you want to take it that further and you haven't even heard of it, get on the Know Thyself podcast. Look it up and try and find that one. And I'm also going to have a look for the link to make it easier. Anyway, I'm going to go. So much love and blessings. And yeah, take it easy. Bye.